Alright guys, so I was playing through League trying to get the tech find, right? However, I did see a tournament pop up. And one of the third place prizes for the tournament is going to be Pile Venom. The reason I want Pile Venom is not a good reason, I feel. I'm not going to use it, but the cool thing about it, or the uncool thing about it if you have that opinion, is you can only get Pile Venom and techniques like that in tournaments because they don't activate really, as far as I can tell. Like, I've never really tech copied a Pile Venom from anybody. If anyone has, please comment and be like, hey, you're an idiot, because I don't want to have misinformation when it comes to Blitzball. But anyways, yeah, I've never really seen a Pile Venom tech copied, so we're going to get it here, and I believe Titus will be able to learn it. If no one's able to learn it, that's going to be kind of funny but sad. But so the goal here is to win this match, lose the second, and then win the third. So we got over to Titus. We're going to pass to Larbite because we want Larbite to shoot most goals, or if not most, all. Because, I mean, Titus needs to get his level up. I think he might be close to Titus' level, so maybe it's less of a necessity, but still. It's something we want to do. So, and by the way, the top scorer prize, I believe, was like an either. So it's like, we don't really need that, so we're just going to forget about that. One goal is enough to be cool with. And here he is. We'll test Rope and his badassness. And he will improve in attack, so that's a very good thing to look forward to. Because I think he goes into the 70s. And if you've watched all my videos before, you might be confused on Rope's a midfielder. I feel like he is a much better player defensively than Navguado is. At least in the midfielder position, because I want him more of a defensive team. Obviously, with what happened there was less ideal, but the cool thing when you think about it is once Mafuri is out of the goal, I'm going to have Navguado and Mafuri as the midfielders. Or not as the midfielder, excuse me, as my defense. So that's, Mafuri is only 69 speed, but Navguado's like, fucking, what was he, like 80 billion speed? So it's going to be really nice to have him there, just so that we have a really fast defense. Honestly, it might be a little bit less vital than a fast offense or midfielder, but they can catch people. And couple that with elite defense and brawler, they're inescapable. I think that's the one I'm looking for here. When you got someone like Dotto, though, he's going to be a little bit more tricky, but either way, they'll all fall. And we can get Rope's level and Nimruk's level up through some passing here. We haven't really had a lot of games where we pass like the entire game. What I'm realizing, I don't know why. I think it's just I've been focusing more on the prizes I can get. And if I reach level 99 before I get all these techniques and stuff, I'm going to be kind of disappointed, because I hate to say this because it's not set in stone, but I feel like I'm going to end the series at level 99 with whatever techniques I have. Because I don't want to have a series where I'm level 99 and it's just me grinding for techniques. Granted, you could argue, like, why did you put 200 videos of you, like, grinding for experience? Well, some of them were grinding, but it's not all it is. I feel like it's important to look at the journey of Blitzball, and the reason that is because you can see how opinions change throughout it and how different strategies work, and it's more of a well-encompassed view than, oh, this one video shows the perfect team, cool, I'll do that team. Because you saw how Navguado was my center for 90% of the videos, and then how it changed to Rope because I felt like the speed wasn't a justifiable reason to keep him there. It's stuff like that where you just got to look into it and be like, how do I want my team to work? Because there's teams that might be better than this one in terms of different stats, but I feel like this team alone is better than those teams. Because I feel like the strategy works better, if that makes sense. It's all about strategy, and it's all about what you want in your team, and, you know, all that good stuff. It's just a lot of thinking on what you want there. To be fair, though, these videos and this team idea is for people who just want the best team. And I know I'm making it, but in my opinion, the best mentality to have is that of just, I think this person's cool, I'm going to use this person. Because I think I've said it before, and I'll say it again, this team I'm using right now is not the team I would use on a regular playthrough. I would probably just use whoever I wanted to. Like, oh, Savanda, she's not that great, let's try her out, see what she does. Because it's kind of fun playing with different players. If you just play for numbers, it kind of gets boring. I don't know. That was a long speech, I feel. But it's just how I feel about Blitzball and how the players work. Anyways, it's also cool we have Rope in the center because he can get experience, and Nimrok, and look at this. They're all good. I should double check, but I'm pretty sure Rope has elite, yeah, the elite defense brawler combo. That's all you really need in players, that elite defense brawler combo. And I really wish I could get anti-drain, but it's not appearing anywhere ever. Okay, Nimrok will not learn invisible shot. If he does, I would be sad because no one else has. I'm like, damn it, Nimrok, every day. Gotta try to learn shots you can't use. Alright, encountering Rope there. And it's out. Lights out, which is good because welcome to the Pass to Nimrok All Damn Day show, where we pass the Nimrok all damn day. I'm going to be very happy when I get Nimrok in the goal, because you know he's not been the best with the whole defensive idea. Granted, he's not supposed to be. I went on to I think it was Prima Games, the website, and I was like, best Blitzball, but like it broke down the like strengths and the like weaknesses of a Blitzball player, and it was such bullshit. I feel bad. It was such bullshit. Whoever wrote the article, I'm sorry, it was, because the entire article was like comparing them in really weird ways. It's like, Nimrok's a good player, but his weakness is he doesn't have high shoot. And I'm like, what? Like, okay. Like, and it was telling that it was like, Kolikin doesn't have high shoot either. She's not that great of a player because of it. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. What? You mean the goalie's supposed to have high shoot? Like, have you played Blitzball? Like, not just the storyline game. Have you played Blitzball? Like, it doesn't even make sense, because if your goalie has high shoot, why is he the goalie? Unless it's Keepa and you just want a challenge. That's the only reason. It was just the stupidest stuff. I swear, it was the stupidest. It was just didn't make sense. I loved reading it though. I read so much of it. I don't know. I think the Luca goers were the only ones that was pretty spot on with some of them. Not all of them, but some of them, where it was like, they aren't good for late game. And I was like, well, I could have told you that. Like, I've been telling people that. It's been like, Luca goers, don't ever sign them because they're not good for late game at all. Sorry, I had to nerd out, but it was such a great article. It was so funny. And I know it was supposed to be serious, but it was just the way they wrote everything. It's like, you guys don't understand the game. Like, anybody watching this understands it much better than they do, and they're supposed to be the official, like, whatever. I think it was Prima. I think it was, so yeah. Wait, if they're the official everything, they should know more than I do, so. But then again, I've put over like 2 billion hours in Final Fantasy X, so. Now, I'd actually say it's probably not 2 billion, it's like 2,000. Probably put about 2,000 hours overall. Like, there's even just 400 on this save, and then before, when I played with the other saves I had, like, it was a lot of hours. Definitely over 1,000, so. I think I'm gonna hit that 2,000 mark. Anyways, enough about me. Let's pass to Nimruk again. So yeah, the main goal here, of course, I'm trying to get experience so I can push Nimruk back in that goal. I want to have him in the goal for the last remaining episodes, because I think it's going to be interesting to see how the team actually functions, because I've got Mafuri in the goal, and she's not supposed to be in there. It kind of makes my team seem weak when I get scored on when I get a defender shoots at me or something stupid. That hasn't happened, but it could. But yeah, I just hate when I hate how it looks like I'm bad at like how it looks like my team is bad at Blitzball because I get scored on so often. But it's because I have a defender there who's not a goalie at all. I don't know. I could have used words to explain that better. I think I should have gotten a fair chunk of experience with Nimruk here. High risk is gonna push him way up there. Alright, and this will probably be the last pass here. Yep, time's up. And we should reap the benefits of all that passing. $102, definitely respectable. $80 pass, more attack. It's just all good stuff when I see rope. More catch, always good. We're gonna try and get him as high as possible, of course. And it looks like we don't know if we're gonna be facing the Ronso Fangs, who are the best team in Spirit right now. Alright. Oh, we actually well, no, there's a chance. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great day.